Well, day 2 in Vinnytsia, and it's been a lazy start to the day. It's now about 12:30 and I'm just leaving the hostel. I was going to go and try and find my way about 10 kilometers north of Vinnytsia to a place called Werewolf, which is actually one of Adolf Hitler's former bunkers. But can't find out how to get there. There's no timetables online or anything like that, and I'm pretty sure if I really wanted to go I'd be able to find how to get there, but from what I've read online there's nothing basically there. It's just a few bits of concrete in a wood. Check out this film. Polish are taking over. So I've crossed over the river and I'm now exploring some of the residential parts of Vinnytsia, and there's some true Soviet style accommodation here. Check this out. I hope I'm going to be safe around here. I don't feel unsafe, but it definitely is not a place that will get any tourists around here, and the people that live here, I would imagine, have no idea why places like this are of interest to anyone, because it's just home. Well, at least the children that live in these blocks do have something of a bit of a children's area. It's not just concrete blocks. What is interesting is that in the middle of all these huge blocks of apartments is you get these just houses just randomly in the middle. It's like someone's bed. Well, this just about sums up Ukraine. Over here we have the kind of brutal Soviet buildings, people's houses over there, and then you turn this way, the beautiful old church. And there you go. Talk about contrast. I did not expect to see a hop-on, hop-off bus in Vinnytsia. I wonder how many people have been on that today. But they don't take them to look at the Brutalist architecture. Right, so this is the Vinnytsia bus station where I came in a couple of days ago. It's fairly modern, to be honest. Let's take a look inside, see what the Vinnytsia bus station looks like. There's more food choices here than there is in the main city. There's a Georgian restaurant inside the station. Lots of hot dogs and kebabs and stuff. Well, I appear to have come to some kind of square or centre point of the city, and there's some interesting things around here. We've got this, I'm guessing is a theatre, concert venue. Don't recognise any of the performers. Got Mozart Rock. And this is my favourite kind of building. This is very similar to the one that's on the main street that runs through the city. Another beauty. To say I only came over this side of the river to go and look at the church, this I think is the most lively, vibrant part of the city. This is purely local. There's nothing really for tourists here. On the other side you have like kind of bars and restaurants and, you know, things which seem to be a little bit more aimed towards tourists. This is just the real life of Vinnytsians, and there's some crazy buildings. Look at this, proper brutal. I'm liking this part of Vinnytsia. It feels alive with real people going about their everyday lives and not just tourists. This is the Vinnytsia Central Market. What an entrance. Oh, now this is a proper market. So this is where the local people will shop. All the meats, the cheeses. So I'm not sure if it's just meat or if there's another section to it. Maybe there's an outdoor part. The pieces of roll-up fat seem to be very, very popular. Oh, it seems it does go on. Down here looks like an outdoor market. Selling all your coffee brands. It's actually pretty huge, this market. Oh, goes on forever. Yeah, this market is huge. If you look down each side, to the left and to the right, it just goes on forever. And it looks like it goes on forever down here as well. I can't get out. I just keep walking from one end to another. I can't find a way to get out. It's absolutely huge. Whew, managed to get out at last. You see right over there, that's the main road, and the market, the outdoor market, just goes on and on and on and on and on and on, right down here, and probably about the same width on the other side as well. That's one huge market. Right, I'm going to come down here because I can see some more what look like great examples of brutalist architecture. I could just keep going forever, it's everywhere. Well played, Vinnytsia. Well played. Well, I could literally spend all day around here, because as soon as I decide I'm going to turn back, I spot another one in the distance, and so I have to go and have a look at that. And then I spot another one in the distance. It just goes on forever. This is a brutalist architecture fan's dream right now around here. This is another great example of the contrast of Ukraine. So over here we've got the little private houses, then we've got this huge church, and then that beauty next to it. I like what they've done with this one. You can see it's a very brutal type building. Maybe try to brighten it up a bit. Look, with some lovely street art.